Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
At the plate, Blake Swihart standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the Twins leaderboard, you can see he currently sits 3rd on the ball club in that category. Here's Byron Buxton now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
The 2-1 pitch.
3 balls.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that retires the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Albert Almora.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hook 1.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rogers has it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Guerrero stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Another full count pitch home. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Daniel.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Robertson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. And a low throw, but a fine play there to dig it out and then display it and turn to the umpire, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. The 1-1 home.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Alex Kirilloff. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Daryl Stefani. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Stefani is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Full count. 3 balls.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Rogers brings it in.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Into the box now, Max Kepler. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And he struck him out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2.
Ball.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Certainly not showing
Now
any
batter,
signs of intimidation with these
Or
middle of
batter.
the order guys. That's
Ball,
back-to-back
ball.
Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And you can see right there he currently holds the top spot in that category on this Minnesota ball club. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Taijuan Walker takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 0, Taijuan Walker.
Digging in, Byron Buxton.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Still tied 1 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Hit to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping up now, Kevin Biggio. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, no.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 2-2.
Ball
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Cody Stashak comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 61, Cody Stashak.
Albert Almora will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder at the track. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now that number 44.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 0 count. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Daniel Robertson waits on deck. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Three-two pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Daniel Robertson will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2 balls and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Garcia, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Ball. 2-2. Ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch.
Ball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hard hit ball to second. Rogers scoops it up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Twins 1. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Alex Kirilloff, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-0 pitch on the way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Walker, 28 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-2 the count. And he got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Daryl Stefani.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail it 4-1. Yohan Lopez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. This is skied out toward right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
No.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Now in the box, Ryan Mountcastle. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Two and two. A runner at second, nobody out. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Down 4, 3-2.
Blake Swihart is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-1, and he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now batting, Byron Buxton. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Chris Voigt answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Albert Almora, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Albert Almora becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Blue Jays go down in order as they hold on to a 4. To 1 lead. Ryan Borucki enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, that's a pitcher, Dero. You're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Standing in, Brendan Rodgers. He went down on strikes last time up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Daryl Stefani, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today.
Fans our final line score this afternoon.
See a couple of these, Julian's been right. Hasn't got the benefit of the call. Looked like it falls back into the zone, but we're across the front of the plate. Looked like it might have been high according to our box. One down and now Kirilov. Perfect example last night of a guy who otherwise had a complete miserable night. Terrible. An error in the ninth inning. High fly, right field, hanging in the air for Hernandez. But we will remember Kirilov for the ninth inning home run that gave the Twins the cushion they needed to win the ballgame. 2 down. More defense for the Mariners. Hayes Marlowe, their left fielder, will give you the backstory on that.
Play ball.
Julio Rodriguez, Teoscar.
3. Psn. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Psn. 3. 3. Take your base, ball 4. 3. Psn. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Take the base, ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please. Number 26.
It's hard to get this game close. That's how where's the try and make out with the preparation, feeling like you're ready, but at the same time, the results do sneak their way in there.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the American League Central, Nick Margevicius got his second W of the season, leading the Mariners to a victory over the White Sox, 1-0. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks, 8-1. Jordan Lyles earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the Rangers over Detroit 5-3. The Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. The win was their 6th in a row. The Tampa Bay Rays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-1. The Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they destroyed the Angels 7-0. The Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they ran over the Reds 13-6. The Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-4. Ryan Helsley grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading St. Louis to a win over the Rockies 3-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Strikeout. Lopez looking to bounce back here.